Hey YouTube, it's here BMW. I've got another little project I'm going to get started on here this afternoon. Um, I've got the interior pieces in my 06 330i, and the pieces on the dash, I've already replaced the center console. And part of the reason that I did that was there is a really sticky, gummy black coating. And that's a black interior. And I didn't know what it was. I didn't know whether they had tried, a previous owner had tried to cover it with the vinyl the carbon fiber vinyl that I have in my car. But what I've come to decide is that the trim pieces, the black trim pieces in the interior of the car, at some point were coated, I believe at the factory by BMW, with some sort of a matte satin black coating, almost really almost very much like PlastiDip. And so the reason I came to the conclusion is the pieces in the interior that I've found it on are the ones that are destroyed in front of the coin slot on the center console where your ring and your fingernails would hit it, by the cup holders. I mean, in the obvious places where it genuinely looks beat up. And I don't think those areas had been treated or covered or anything by anybody else. So thought I'd try a project. So I'm gonna flip the camera around and show you what I've gotten started. Okay guys, so the piece that I've taken out, you can see here in my car, is right in front of the shift knob. This is the navigation and the CD area. Just pop this piece loose a little bit and this came out. I did find that there are some broken tabs on the back of it, so I'm not too worried about experimenting right now with this piece because I probably will replace it. But that coating is on this bezel around here, and it's on this one. It goes around here, and in this light it's difficult to see, but it has little nicks and scratches in it, and it's just really soft. I mean, if you take your fingernail and go like that, you'll leave a gouge in it. So here's the piece out on my bench. It's actually goes in the car this way, and I don't know if it'll show up, but you can see that round hole is where the volume knob is, and you can see around it it's a little shiny, and that's where the coating that was on there was just worn away by fingertips. And right along in here is where it should say BMW navigation or something. So what I've done to get to this point is, you can sort of see the striations in the plastic, is I took a stiff putty knife, but I have one that has all the corners rounded over so it won't gouge on the corners, and literally just went across row after row after row, and it peels up. It peels up like paint, like I don't know, like wood shavings almost. It's crazy. So once I got most of it off, I then took my little brass bristle brush here and again just kept going over the surface till it was just coming off just in little dusty bits. And then I took one of these Scotch-Brite pads that I had around. I've got a couple of colors. I don't know that it makes any difference. And that really, I would say, didn't do a whole lot. But my plan at this point is to use the Scotch-Brite and some paint thinner. I've debated back and forth about what to use to try and get that coating off. I'm afraid lacquer thinner is going to be a little too aggressive. It's what I tried on the center console piece when I did that. So anyway, that's where I am right now. I'm going to try and give this paint thinner a try, and I'll get back to you when I've got something to show you. Thanks. Alright guys, we're back with the final phase of the cleaning. I have to say, it really did come out really well. And basically all I did was, after I got done scraping it, I took the blue 3M Scotch-Brite pad, or whatever it's called, with some paint thinner on it, and just kind of tried to scour it pretty good. And I did take this pointy little tool that I have. I don't know if it's ever going to show up, to scrape out the groove, but that's what those that's what that paint looks like when it peels. It's like latex almost. So I think I'm going to try one of the old Larry Casilla from Ammo NYC tricks and put some tape down the center, and I'm going to do a satin. I've got a I just happened to have a can of this stuff around. It's a satin universal paint, and it's good for plastic. And then probably try the old standby PlastiDip, just to see what it looks like. Although, quite frankly, if this would match the finish, I don't really know that I want to have two different finishes in there if I can wind up saving the piece. So I may have to rethink that. The reason that I suspect that I need the new piece is that one tab right there, which should look like that, appears to be missing. And I didn't do it when I brought it out, so you know, a lot of the bits and pieces in this car have been out. I guess that's the same with a lot of cars, but I think a lot of that was done when they did the trim. So I haven't decided exactly what I'll do, but I'll get back to you and show you the result either way. Alright, YouTube fans, there's the final product. That is the navigation and CD panel in my 06 330i, and it's been cleaned, scrubbed, and in the end, believe it or not, I decided to go with the PlastiDip. And geez, I just don't know if I'm going to be able to do it justice out here, but man, I'll tell you, I'm putting it back in the car, and I'll get a shot of it in the car when I'm done. But I not only did it clean up really well, which I'm really thankful for, but that PlastiDip is quite the ticket. Now, I do still have that scratch right there. That went not only through the paint, but that's in the plastic. So for right now, I'm not going to try and put more coats of PlastiDip on to hide that, because I think it's going to do away with the texture that's still in there. That's what the original finish looked like. This is hidden up between the top of the console, so you can't even see it, and I wanted to leave it as a comparison. Man, I'll tell you, it's not perfect, it's not 100%, but man, it sure does look good to me. So I'll probably order a new piece and replace it in time, but I've been doing a lot of other projects, so that'll be a little bit later. So anyway, I wanted to show you the final product and let you know where I was with that, but I have to say that PlastiDip spray, it's a pretty decent product. So I'll come back to you one more time once it's in the car and give you a shot of what it looks like installed. Alright, take care. Alright, YouTube fans, there's the final product. That is my completely refurbished and reconditioned front bezel for my 06 330i E90. This whole trim piece all around here, I removed it. I scraped it, cleaned it, and that is one coat, one light coat of PlastiDip. And aside from the lettering right there that says BMW navigation, I think I can live with that. I got a little smudge right there, which is just a fingerprint. And of course that little scratch is right there still. But that was really deep. And be honest with you, it's snapped in. It's in there nice and tight. At this point, I'm not going to spend the money to buy a new one. So there you go. Literally came home from work this afternoon. Been in the garage for maybe an hour. So I am emboldened. I think I'm going to take this bezel off of here and this one off of here. Do the same thing. Get them cleaned up. And that's it, guys. Just another one of those kind of small do-it-yourself projects that make owning this car just so daggone much fun. I am just really enjoying these little things. That's why I bought this car, was so I had some projects, and I'm enjoying it. So I don't know if these videos are helpful to anybody else, but I really enjoy making them, so I'm just going to keep doing it. That's it. Thanks for watching. Check me out on Hair BMW on YouTube and on E39 Source. And big thanks to Ryan and the guys at E39 Source for giving me the opportunity to get my videos out there. So we'll talk to you later. Bye.